Okay, so I'm loading the GT Online for wondering. But I'm making this video today because I'm really pissed off. Since the launch of GT Online, we've had the ability to purchase high-end apartments, low-end apartments. They're called apartments, but you can clearly see from the outside that they're actual, like, houses. I don't know if houses have been in the game since the very start, but definitely in the Independence update, and they even later on in the executive added the executive criminals update. They added the stilt houses, even though it says stilt apartments. I think it's just because they don't want to have to reword it and all that. It's easier to call everything an apartment. Obviously, it's a house, but what I'm saying is, since the beginning of GT Online, we've had the ability to purchase high-end apartments, and then not too long after, you know, a year after the release or whatever, they added the ability to purchase small houses. But what we've always been asking for is mansions, and I really want Rockstar to add mansions. Like, just I don't know. It just really annoys me because that's what I've been wanting. And you know what? Maybe from a company perspective, mansions might not be the most profitable. They probably figure that most people don't even spend time in their houses. Okay, that's fine. But then they added all kind of other types of places. The MC was definitely cool, and the CEO tower was even cooler because you could buy a skyscraper. Um, you know, but as far as mansions go, they never really got into adding mansions, and you know, there's just some things that people barely even use. So I was thinking, I was like, maybe, you know, they don't add mansions because most people barely spend time in their houses as it is. So why, if they added mansions, would it be any different? Why would that be a moneymaker for them? And I get it. They don't want to put time into something that will be a flop. But I don't think mansions really would be a flop if they did it right. Keyword, do it right. Right is the keyword, actually. I said that shit wrong. I just wrecked my Supra. If they did it right, then I'm sure it'd make them money. You know, they could add mini games in your thing. They could add an indoor pool. I mean, there's so much that they could do. And I believe that it's been leaked that the next DLC is going to be the casino. That is another big thing that people will, you know, that people have been wanting since the very start. Because let's go over there, and it's been saying casino. You know, it's been saying casino now opening soon, and that was back in 2013 when they launched the game, so it makes sense, you know, and a lot of people did always say, hey, let's get the casino going. Maybe that is a better money maker than mansions, but at the same time, I would love to have a nice ass mansion, because the houses in the game as is just don't cut it for me. Now that's just for me, but I don't know. I wish they would have other auctions, and I get it. But like I said, that's the one thing. Where the fuck are the mansions, Rockstar? Like, we need them. Like, it couldn't even be that hard. You know, add some cool shit. You know, they were hyping it all up. Ill-gotten gains by a $10 million gold plane. Obviously, they, you know, wanted to add shit like that. Ill-gotten gains 1, buy these expensive ass in-game versions of Versace and Gucci and Louis Vuitton, shit like that. I think they added Supreme too. Yeah, Bigness would be Supreme. But yeah, they had all these cool clothes, you know, and they had all these expensive ass Pegasus vehicles, but yet they never added, you know, they never added anything else like house-wise besides the stilt houses and executives. And I think the stilt houses were cool, but I totally thought that the stilt houses, when they first got added, like what, 2016, I could have swore that the stilt houses were building up to something, you know, like the climax. And it turns out that they weren't. They were just kind of like thrown in there, like, hey, buy these stilt houses, you know. But it didn't build up to shit, because 3 years later, or 2 years later, whenever the DLC came out, it's at least 2 years, maybe 3 now, you know, we still don't have mansions, so obviously the stilt houses didn't build up to anything. It was just kind of like, hey, here's some still houses, and yeah. But I get it. They don't want to put too much time in, blah, blah, blah. But it's been proven with the still houses that houses are possible, and multiple players can know the same house, and obviously it doesn't affect the game in any bad way. Everything works properly as should. The only thing that would be affected would be if you went outside your house and people trying to kill you and stuff, but then you can go past them, this fucks doesn't matter. But anything indoor, I mean, totally works fine. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. I think mansions should be added. But that's just my personal opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys agree with me. If you don't agree with me, then yeah. But I think this casino update, supposedly, if that's what we're getting, I think it'll be kind of cool. Mansions sound cool too. Anyways, this be your boy, signing out. Peace.